Indiana hike. Gonna do an overnight here on the Tecumseh Trail. So I'm at Morgan Monroe and parked. Got everything geared up, got my pack on, and ready to set out. I think the goal here is going to be 8.6 miles to a shelter, and then tomorrow when I wake up I will do 8.6 miles back here. Got a bunch of bug spray on for all the ticks that have been around, so hopefully no problems with that. Definitely haven't done any training for it, and just gonna see how this goes. Maybe it can turn into doing the whole thing. I think this is, maybe they connected the Tecumseh and the Knobstone Trail, but here at Morgan Monroe, I think this goes like maybe 78 or maybe 90 miles if they connected it all, but I'm only doing 8. So I think it is a paved part of it right now to the actual start, at least in the bike, but just gonna see how this goes. So thanks for following along, and maybe I'll post this, maybe I won't. Okay, checking in. It has been about an hour. I think I started at about 3:10 and it is 10 after 4 now. So I've been going for an hour. Not sure how far I've gone just yet, but it's been pretty smooth. Like nothing really major up or down. Passed quite a few people, so definitely traversed by day hikers. It looks pretty cool. I'm gonna maybe turn this around because I don't know if you'll see it from behind, but there's a cool little section, so let me turn that around. Yeah, so this is what I see. This is looks like a seasonal creek, so maybe there is options to get water. And now I have brought all my water, so I have I don't know, I probably have at least half a gallon if not more of water. But this is a view down the trail. It has been marked too. There's 2 different markings. There's just like diamond one, and then there's the blaze one, like you see right there. So I know there's a cool thing coming up in a little bit, at least according to the map. So that's what I'm excited to see, and we'll continue on. I'll show you when we get there. Well, it's just a little bit away, so it's only been like 30 seconds since I did that last video, but we are here at the Rock Shelter Canyon. So let me turn it around so you can see. It does look kind of cool. I don't think you're allowed to camp here, but it would be kind of fun. So this is Rock Shelter Canyon. So this is part of the trail that goes along through here. I heard like after it rains or when water's going, water will come off the top here. Oh, I hear some dripping. But yeah, this is the trail. Ooh, it dropped like 10 degrees. It's really cool, like temperature wise. Yeah, water's slipping through the rocks. Ooh, very muddy and slippery. Maybe it wouldn't be good to camp here, but this is pretty cool. I'm gonna stop and take a break here. I'm not sure if this will come through, but I think you can see those, the waves in there. But if you look at this, I'm gonna try to zoom out, like, and then looking through here, this little canyon. This had to be in like ancient river, maybe in the glacial times. Like this is carved. I mean, obviously not the Grand Canyon or anything like that, but for Indiana, this is pretty cool. I'm surprised I've never come to something like this or seen this. So yeah, the trail's continuing on. This alone itself, it's not even that far. It's only about 3.5 miles to get here, and you could even take some of that off if you started at a different trailhead. This is pretty cool. All right, time is about 5:15. I have been going for about 2 hours now. I'm about to come up to a road. I passed a couple people that were just day hiking about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, but I started hearing this sound. It's like, I think it's raining. There was no rain in the forecast. I did bring my rain jacket because I just thought it might get cold, but that stinks. I was not expecting this to be rain, so I am mostly prepared, and the plan is to stay in a actual shelter, in a backcountry shelter. So I did bring a tent, so I mean I'm covered, but just wasn't expecting this. So hopefully I don't have to put my rain jacket on. I hate to hike in that and get all hot and sweaty. So about to come up to this road. So it is slightly raining. It doesn't look like it's going to keep much. There's a little bit of water. It's just a little creek. Excuse me. And then there's a bridge. Hopefully no troll. I don't want to have to pay the troll toll. Ooh, somebody left a bunch of geodes over here. Very cool. We're going to continue on. Ooh, all right, checking in. It is about 6 o'clock right now. I got about 1.5 miles left till I make it to where I'm headed. Just past a tent. It looks like it's been there for a while. Kind of odd, but things going well. Sun came kind of back out. and been a lot of these little creek crossings, which is kind of cool. So there is water, but I bet it's like seasonal. I bet it dries up. So, well, it sounds like it actually is raining. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna have to cross here. I'm gonna try to jump over so I don't get my feet all wet. Oh, never mind, got my feet all wet. Oh, a spider or something. Anyways, this is what the trail looks like. And yep, definitely is raining. Okay, 8.6 miles in the bag, or in the books, whatever. Made it here to the shelter. So this is camp for the night. Looks like there's nobody else around. I'll turn around that you can see. But so here's a view of the cabin. It does have a little picnic table and a fire pit. And then it's, yeah, wide open. The trail continues that way. And I came down here, which again, you can kind of see that. Whew. Okay, well, I think I've gotten some stuff set up, but try to come take you in and show you a tour of this little backcountry shelter. Very nice. I'm the only one here. I presume that's going to be the case for tonight, which is fine by me. It's been off and on rain, nothing like major rain, I guess, just little sprinkles. So anyways, let's turn it around and show you inside. So this is the shelter. Everything is in pretty good shape except for these steps. Like they make some noise, but in here, I already set up my stuff. Not sure what that is. Plenty of room. There's my bag that condensed room. Some even has a saw here, but it's in pretty good shape. I don't see any mice, any bugs. I swept it out, but it really wasn't even bad. So yeah, that's the shelter. Picnic table and a fire ring right there. Let me just right there. But there doesn't look like there's much firewood. I don't know whether I'll try to have a fire. I brought a fire starter. I may do a little bit, but anyways, I'm gonna cook some dinner because I'm actually pretty hungry, even though I grabbed some a sandwich right before I came here. And just like that, it is time for dinner. It's a little chilly, so I put on my raincoat, just to make sure. I'm gonna be having some home-style chicken noodles and some Arizona tea mix, which is one of my favorites. So looking forward to this. It'll be nice warm to warm me up. And then I'll start gathering some firewood and see if I can get a fire going. I'm not too hopeful, though. There's not a lot around. So. That is a pretty chirp. Yeah, that bird chirping is very pretty. There's squirrels jumping all around. I thought there was a person over there. There's some bird that is just like digging in the brush, and it's so loud. I popped on here to say though that this home style chicken noodle casserole, this is moved up to like top 5, maybe top 3 of my favorite backpacking meals. I don't know that I've had this one before. I usually just pick them up when I see them, or if I'm at like REI, I'll grab a couple or something like that. That was really tasty. It's not like I was super hungry, like I've been hiking for several days. Like I had Jimmy John's like 5 hours ago. That was just really tasty. I'm going to be adding that to my meal. And even though, it's not cold right now, so it's not, I know it seems like it'd be a cold weather one, but I really enjoyed that. That tasted pretty good. All right, just wanted to say that. It's more or less for myself, so I remember when I watch this later on. Well, all right. Probably only got a little bit left of fire going. But end of night 1. Gonna get up tomorrow and just basically backtrack what I did. So I did 8.6 miles. Started from the Morgan Monroe visitor center office, and then followed the Tecumseh Trail to here. I forgot the name of this shelter, but all in all, it was a pretty cool experience. Definitely neat, and something 45 minutes away from Indy that you could do, or that I could do again. So I'll close off with you enjoying the nice fire. Ooh. Well, good morning. I survived the night. Getting breakfast ready going here. I'm gonna have scrambled eggs and some bacon and Mountain House, of course. And I'm gonna have some coffee. It's about 55 degrees, so it's a little cold. I was finding my sleeping bag. There's mice scattering all throughout the night, but they never bothered me or bothered my stuff. Okay, well, I have left camp. Left about 8:30. It's been probably about 15 minutes or so. Like I said, I think before, wasn't a bad night. I didn't sleep too well, but the shelter was nice and clean. No real mess or problem. The critters weren't bad. Had a fire for a while. So overall, I think it was a very positive experience. I was just trying this out because obviously this isn't too far from Indianapolis, so it's somewhere that I could continue hiking and maybe do a hike in Indiana, multi-night, several miles and so forth. So, yeah, I'm happy about this. Probably not going to record too much today just because, hang on one second. Turn that around. So probably not going to record too much today because I'm just doing the exact same thing I did yesterday. So there's not much to see. I'll probably grab some more pictures of that Rock Canyon shelter, whatever that was called, because that was pretty cool. Maybe I'll take a break there. But we'll see. I'm in no rush, no work today. Don't have to get home at a specific time. So, yeah. Just going to enjoy it while I can. All right, thank you again for watching. And back for a check-in. I'm about halfway through the day, so about 4.5 miles in. I'm just crossing into the area where I'm heading back towards Rock Shelter. So I think that was at like 3.6. So maybe I'm a little bit more, but I'm gonna say, like, I don't remember it yesterday. Like yesterday was fairly, I felt simple. I'm not saying this has been tough today, but I had a lot more. I must have been going downhill a lot, not realizing it yesterday. It's been a lot of reasonable uphill. There have been times where I've had to like stop and catch my breath. Nothing horrible, like maybe you're going up for like 5 minutes or so, maybe less, two to three, but definitely not like super easy. I mean, could be because I'm out of shape as well right now. Haven't even been walking much. So yeah, just keep that in mind, Chris, when you do this again, that on the way back, a lot more uphills. And here's another look of Rock Shelter Canyon. Again, just I'm amazed by this. Like, it's really cool. I guess just up there, that building is where I'm going to be ending my hike. So that is about just over 17 miles in under 24 hours. There's just an out and back, 8.6 each way. So yesterday, the first 3.5, maybe even close to 4 aren't bad, and then it obviously starts going up and down. It didn't feel as much as yesterday until like I crossed that troll bridge. But definitely had to do a lot of more ups today. Yeah, not awful, but definitely wasn't expecting that. So I think it took me 3.5 hours both times. So 8.6 miles in 3.5 minutes or 3.5 hours. I don't think it's too bad, but hopefully the truck is still there. And I got some cold Mountain Dew. I'm gonna enjoy that. So hopefully this video turns out. First time trying it like this, and I'll probably put it all in one video. So, all right, well, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it.